Hey Corinne, if you haven't already noticed, arts and crafts really aren't my thing. So this year when you were kind of like, I wanna do things a little bit different and not spend money on Christmas, I was kind of like, well, shit. But, I kind of started thinking and I was like, well, what can I do? I mean, you all know, or I mean, I think you know at least, that my bubble people are incredible, but that was too nice, I thought, and then I was like, well, maybe I could make like a scrapbook or something like that, but I was like, it's too similar to your card thing, so I was like, oh, might as well put my talents to use. So I was able to, with the help of a lot of friends and such, put together a little video. So, I guess that's it, so I hope you enjoy.
Corinne, I love you.
I love Corinne.
The reason why I love you is because
I love Corinne.
the reasons I love Corinne is
The reasons why I love Corinne are
The reasons why I love Corinne.
So, Corinne, the reason why I love you is I got nothing. I got nothing, sorry, hon. No. Corinne, I remember meeting you back at karate. This was what, like, I don't know, 10 years ago. You came in as a nice green belt, I believe, and you got the nickname Kick Butt Corinne. And damn, you could kick butt. You're one of the fiercest fighters out there. And you know what? You're still kicking today. I know you could whip Johnny's ass in like a second, and it'd be totally okay, like probably justified.
You're great, the nicest person ever in the world. If I ever need like a favor or someone to go to for advice, like I would go to you.
you have been such a good friend for so long. We were three peas in a pod freshman year in cross country, and we were bunnies forever.
So the reason I like Corinne is because we had a great experience going together with everyone else to the Starbucks last year. She was super nice and friendly. She had a great booty. Sweet and kind, a nice booty, and she's really funny. And she also thinks I'm Johnny when I'm on the phone, so that's a plus too.
She's always been by my side ever since we were forced to hang out together in 7th grade, and I took her on a camping trip, and we were waiting to see Mars. At 1 in the morning I fell asleep and she punched me in the face to wake me up. She's been like my sister, and we've had experiences just like that ever since.
she's so positive and she'll always get your hopes like back up if like say you're in a rut or something. She always did that for me. And although we didn't spend like a bunch of time together all the time, whenever we did it was always super fun, and she always made me laugh, and every time I spend with Corinne it's just the best time ever. So I think this kitty can agree with me.
Oh yes, he can. Oh yes, he can.
Corinne, where do I begin? Some reasons that I love you. Jeez. I remember my sophomore year, your freshman year, walking into the band room, and I looked right at you, and I was like, wow, this girl right there is perfect for my friend Johnny Musho.
Hi Corinne, so a few reasons why I love you. Number one is that you didn't file a restraining order against me when I was like super obsessed with you when you and Johnny first started dating. Another reason is that you were one of the only ones that cared about me on the hike, and you didn't leave me behind.
We've been friends for such a long time. I feel like I could tell her anything. She is the bubbliest, happiest person I know. Always in a good mood, always so positive, and I can always count on her to brighten up my day.
She's really, really, really nice. She's the best friend, and she's so funny. Corinne, you've thought of so many good nicknames for me over the past couple years, like Rebecca Nader. I'm so happy you call me the Fat Tot. That's a great one. I'm so happy that you go to UMass, and I hope that we have many great times together. Love you, Corinne.
You're extremely nice, extremely smart girl. I love hanging out with you. It's always a good time hanging out with you. You're always cracking jokes, and you can always deal with Johnny's sarcastic jokes once in a while.
And of course, the winner.
Is it too late now to say sorry? 'Cause I'm missing more than just your body. Oh, is it too late now to say sorry? Yeah, I know that I let you down. Is it too late to say sorry now?
My senior year going in, you were a junior. After the fashion show that Christina Tobacco held, we all went to Kowloon's after. And I remember Johnny on the car ride over was telling me how much he liked you, thought you were really cute and all this stuff. So I decided, alright, I'm gonna be your best wingman out there, because you know I'm a huge wingman. And yeah, so I was being a great wingman for you. A lot of weight here. And I decided to exchange your Snapchat around the weird spinny table at a Chinese restaurant. And I remember you got your Snapchat, and you guys started Snapchatting a lot, and then you exchanged phone numbers, and one thing led to another. You guys were on a date, and then started dating, and it was young love from there. And I felt solely responsible for it, Corinne. And I just remember how much you made my friend Johnny happy, and it was one of the greatest experiences of my life, seeing a man like him so happy that he finally found someone that he really loves her. And he does, Corinne. He does talk about you quite a lot. You're a real special girl to him. You keep him off our hands for a while, which is good. We can always use a little less of Johnny once in a while.
Hey, remember when you had pink eye in Disney? We thought you were gonna die, but you just like, you came to the fireworks that night. Like, what the hell are you doing? You should be in bed. Just had a smile on your face the entire time. Love that about you. You never stop smiling. Even when we were going through the college process and you were like stressing out about like UMass and like UVM and like where you wanted to go, you're just like, no one knew because you were just smiling the entire time. And I was really glad that we can like talk about stuff like that, because I love you, Corinne. I love you. So I'm really grateful for you. You're awesome, so outgoing, so nice, the most genuine person ever. I don't think I ever not see you smile, so that's like crazy because people always don't do that. So thanks for being awesome, and I love you.
We went on so many fun trips together to Disney and Spain, so I want to continue doing that into the future and go skiing and hiking and everything outdoors, do everything you love. I love you.
We have been through so much and have so many lovely memories. I mean, I can tell plenty of stories about the cabin, how she's been up with my family. Let's say one of my favorite ones would probably be when we went to Kennebunkport on my boat. And that lovely time we snuck out and paddleboarded up to an ice cream shop while Judy was sleeping, and she didn't know about it, and she told us not to. And we paddleboarded all the way up to the ice cream shop, ran there with like $5 in our hands because we didn't have enough money, and bought an ice cream from this guy. We were all excited, and he clearly didn't care, but we were like freaking out about it. We felt like such badasses, and really, it was no big deal. But we held that secret for years.
It's also really nice having another girlfriend because that's something that I struggle with. So it's nice to have you around with all those crazy boys.
Somehow you keep it together and you just love him. Like, no matter what the hell that kid says. And there are some times when you probably should have like full on like beat the crap out of him, but you don't. You just love him, and it's really truly sincere. And I know he loves you back, even though he says some really shit things. But that's what makes you a great girlfriend.
But anyways, Corinne, I'm glad you're part of our friend group. I couldn't see it any different without you. I hope your holiday is well. I love you, Corinne. Peace out, girl.
I can always count on her for a good adventure, for like a really crazy, funny story and a laugh, and for every awkward moment or anything, she's always been there. Clarinet for 9 years, been there. I don't know who else would stick with that. For cross country, been there, and she's pushed me with every single one of those. I've always loved hanging out with her and having fun, and we always get ourselves into weird, funny things, and I would never regret her punching me in the face. If I got the opportunity, I would let her punch me 5 more times so I could spend 5 more years of friendship and adventures with her.
The reason why I love Corinne, it's pretty obvious. She's the most beautiful person I know on the inside and out. I had all this stuff prepared beforehand when I was making this video because I thought of this at school, and I jotted down some notes and some words and stuff. But then, as I was filming for this project, I kind of realized I didn't want to say what I wanted to say anymore, because what makes you perfect is the fact that not only am I able to realize how special you are, but you've touched the lives of so many others, and I mean, I knew how much your friends loved you and how much my friends loved you and how much really everyone loved you all along, but to hear the stories that people shared and to really just like hear it in person made it something just truly spectacular, and it kind of made me really just appreciate you a lot more, because I obviously love you, but seeing everybody rant and rave and really appreciate who you are kind of helped me come back to terms, I guess, more or less, with just how special it is to have you in my life, because I really am the luckiest guy, and I know that's a little cheesy, but it's true. So if you take anything out of this video, I really hope that it can help you realize just how special you really are. So if you're ever down on any day and need to pick me up, just realize that there's so many people out there in this world who really love you and appreciate you just as much, if not more, than I do. So, Corinne, I love you so much. There's way too many reasons for me to love you to even express in this video, but I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that you've had a nice Christmas. I'll see you later.